I've spent the past month traveling, meeting with friends, and doing irreversible damage to my liver. I mean, check out this 13-second keg stand. Pretty proud of myself. Also, look at this stray dog I found. He's such a good guy, isn't he? But you've probably noticed one thing I haven't been doing this past month is uploading videos. I was kind of in a funk. I didn't know what direction I wanted to take the channel in, and I didn't really want to think about it, so instead I filled my time focusing on having fun. And I made some great memories, but I also spent a lot of time meandering. For the past month, things just kind of happened. I had some good times and I made some good memories, but I never felt fulfilled and definitely didn't feel like I was making progress with my life. 2 weeks after my last video, I started brainstorming what type of comeback video I should make, but I couldn't really figure out what I wanted to do, so 2 weeks turned into 3 and now 4 with no progress. But then last night I was over at my friend's apartment eating dinner and watching Invincible. As we were watching, an ad came on, and literally out of nowhere, he turned to me and said, "Dude, not to sound like I'm doubting you, but what are you gonna do if YouTube doesn't work out?" Now, people have asked me this question numerous times before, and my answer has always been, I trust myself, I'll figure it out, and then I'd make a joke about starting an odd future or working at McDonald's. But the question never really bothered me until last night. Because when my friend posed the question, I had a hard time disregarding it and moving on. I felt a tightness in my throat, and then I blurted out, "I have no idea." I chuckled meekly and said, "I'll figure it out." He shrugged and said, "Okay," and we went back to watching, but I couldn't really focus on the show anymore. As I sunk into the couch, the only thing I could think was, what if it doesn't work out? I mean, this channel is like my child. I put my life into it. I'd stopped going to college to focus on my dream of making videos. Was I blowing it? I'd been neglecting my goals, instead spending the month on frivolous pursuits. And in the process, I had lost track of the bigger picture. As the episode we were watching was coming to an end, I started to pretend like I was tired, but really there was no way I could sleep. I just couldn't pay attention to Mark Grayson anymore. My mind was spinning. I told my friend I couldn't stay up for another episode, and I got up and left for my apartment. And when I got home, I immediately sprawled onto my bed, stared up at my ceiling fan, and as I fell into a daze watching the blade spin, I knew exactly what I needed to do. The time of inaction is over. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, I'm fucking back, bro. We are back. 2 words I want to describe my life going forward are action and agency. I've noticed that anxiety generally stems from 2 things: unmade decisions and other people's opinions. Action and agency allow you to conquer both of these things. Action. I want to minimize the amount of time between when I think about doing something and when I actually do it. It's that simple. When I'm actively taking action, I can't stress or ruminate about anything else. Even writing this script, I feel free, I feel weightless. Any burden of existence is absent at this moment. Agency is the ability to take action independent of other people's beliefs, expectations, or social pressure. I see it as complete freedom. Bruce Lee has a quote which is an all-time favorite of mine. Absorb what is useful, discard what is useless, and add what is uniquely your own. I am going to live my life how I want because it's my life. And if that makes me lose touch with everyone else, that's fine, as long as I'm in touch with myself. Agency is freedom. I am back with a burning fire inside of me, and if you're with me, get ready for a run for the ages.